I want to say a big thanks to Chrissy and the team. I've been waiting for this mod for ages, man, because there's a certain modder, right? Let's see if we can find her in here. It's not showing up, but she's always showing pictures of her character, which is the character you see right here. And always with this armor, man, and it annoys me because I want it so bad for Minerva, because it looks like a battle mage armor, even though it's also this awesome sword. I don't know if I'll be able to incorporate a sword, but I saw it and I was like, man, this is something that Minerva could really use. This looks fucking perfect for like a combat mage. And I even like asked for an inspiration to have the Winterhold symbol on it, you know, for an archmage. And dude, look at it! The glove's got the Winterhold symbol, and the sword's got it. Like, that's so cool, man. I would love that sword to be like a one-handed version, but it does look a bit, well, it looks a bit difficult to be using in a one-hand sword, because I've got a couple swords at home, and they're Witcher inspired and Lord of the Rings inspired, and they're all two-handers, and it's kind of hard, you know, using them with one hand. But man, this looks sick. I don't know how a great sword comes from. I don't know. That could also be a really unique sort of playstyle, where you're shooting magic, and they get too close, you pull the great sword off, and you start swinging that around. But man, that is sick. This armor looks gorgeous, and it's got this sort of like hooded. Yeah, like right now, you see the hood's down. It's part of the armor. It's on the armor, but as soon as you put the hood on, it removes that slot from the armor slots to say, let's say Skyrim's got a shit ton of body slots, right? The hood might be set as 45, which I think is like a dragon armor or something, whatever. And then when you put your hood on, which will take your hair, it will then remove the 45 slot from the armor and replace it with, you know, the hooded up version, so it doesn't look weird. And I love this, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go make this. And so I just wish that this would have been made before I did the last chapter of Minerva. But I've been wanting this, you know, and I wasn't gonna start my Dragonborn's journey without Minerva at least having her gear, because going out and fighting dragons in archmage uniforms doesn't seem very plausible, because it looks like it's very well, looks like dry fuel. This shit looks cool, so I'm gonna go mod this up, and I'm gonna show you what it looks like on Minerva. So I'm so excited, and check it out. So I edited it a little bit so she could show the thing underneath, because funny enough, in her story she hasn't yet met that prick that pretty much killed Karita, or whatever her name was. So he still wanders down the road, and I found him in Solitude, I found him in the Reach. It's pretty cool. He actually does travel the world. And every time I come across him, I'm playing a different character that isn't Minerva. So one day, she'll be venturing around Skyrim, trying to find something, do something, and that motherfucker will come up to her and demand to find out where she found the theory and blah blah blah. Which is cool. So, let me get some light into her. Whoop. Thank God they're mine. Let me go put some light under her and put her sword, not the sword that comes with the mod, and I probably won't use it because it's two-handed, but I love the idea of it, because it's also going to fit to the story, to where she talks about that they made her a sword because they probably thought she was a Nord, which is cool, but she's already got a sword, so let's go check it out in some better lighting with a really cool magical sword. Dude, look at this. She looks set, bro. I haven't put the staff on the back yet, but we've got the Bisa from Fourth Unknown. Put that sword on the back because it looks. Ignore that. That's actually Minerva. I'm just like, dude. I haven't got any spells in this character, do I? Man, it looks sick, man. She looks like she's ready for an adventure. And plus, I probably put the staff on it. I need to find like a really cool staff mod that's like custom. You don't find many of those though in Skyrim modding. It isn't a blade, but man, she looks sick, dude. Plus, got the thing underneath now. Trying doesn't really go well into her. Ah, well. I don't know if I want to remove that. Like, do I want to remove that coil? It'd be good for cold protection, of course. I don't know. I don't know if I really want to delete it or not. It might look pretty cool. I should definitely give it a go, though. I should see what it looks like. Oh, I don't know, man. I'm so torn because it looks immersive as shit. Having the sort of neck cover on, because I don't know. I do not know if I totally want the neck cover, or it does hide the hair though, which is pretty good. But if I was to hide the neck cover, I would need to add a hairstyle to at least something that I don't know. I could definitely do it. I definitely want to have a look at options though, because I don't know. I'll come back with you. No, I won't. I'll do it on my own. But man, this looks cool, man. Minerva's New Armor by Muri and Chrissy. They're both yeah, this looks cool, dude. I don't give a shit what anyone says. Now Minerva is completely and utterly ready for the future of the stories, because I didn't even want to do the last chapter, Isle of Madness. I didn't want to do that until I had this armor, but I couldn't really wait because I really wanted to get the quest done. And now I don't know if there's any more quests for Minerva to really partake on until eventually a certain individual shows up. But I don't know, I might do something in the background where she's finding old books or dealing with bad mages or doing some sort of side research, stuff like that. I might get her out in the roads again, but now she is properly ready for the roads. How cool does this look? Like, that shit is awesome. Probably should like get an emotion on the face, but sometimes no emotion is the best emotion. Anyway, I'm happy. I just thought I'd put a video up. How excited I am for this piece of gear. I love it. Looks awesome. Purely and absolute. It's got the college symbols on it, and it's completely 100% made for a battle mage adventurer. Just like the Nomad gear was when Minerva first started her story, but that was for someone that wasn't as established as an archmage of a college. Anyway, I'm out of here. I hope you guys actually enjoy this armor. I'll link it in the description. And yeah, if you have a mage adventurer, this is perfect for you. Catches.